Hello everyone, my name is Robin and welcome back to Doki Doki Salvation Remake. Yes, I know, it's been 2 weeks since the last episode. I'm sorry guys, trust me, I will get this finished. So anyway, on to the recap. So in the last episode, Monica apologizes to everyone of how she's been prioritizing her problems and pushing her club members' problems to the side. And everyone forgives her. However, during the end of the club meeting, Monica starts feeling some sort of pain as the monitor kernel access percentage starts increasing. So from there, she tells everyone but Sayori to leave and apologizes again to Sayori and how she's done so much good to her, even when she knew that Monica drove her to kill herself while she's been nothing but a bad person to not only her but to everyone else at the club. And then once the kernel access reaches to 90% is when Monica is now in this black void, which we will continue from. Huh. So this is where it sent me. Whoa. In the void room. I'm in a place I've only ever seen in my dreams. In fact, this is the closest I've been to you. Wait. It's still at 90, but how come I'm able to... I'm very rusty now, and I've forgotten most ways to execute commands. But I can try one. Try various hand motions and try typing out various things, but nothing happens. Let's try this. Yep. What? I have control here? Oh, I was able to skip that? Okay, no, it's fine. Oh my god, I stopped it! Jump up and down and cheer at the top of my lungs. Ah, baby, let's go! To realize I'm still alone. Well, it feels that way. I guess I'm finally alone with you, huh? But what about the others? What's gonna happen to them? Hello? Freeze in place as I hear my own voice call out to me. Chill runs down my spine. Oh. No need to be afraid. I'm you after all. What the hell? I can see how this would be a bit awkward for the both of us. But we know each other very well. I can promise you that. Can't even form a sentence. What are you, frozen? Like I'm staring in a mirror. The hell am I? Isn't it obvious? We're at the edge of the code. Your conscience was dragged down here. Must be the nature of this reset that's been really bugging on this whole time. You can hear my thoughts? Yeah, I wanted to point that out. Of course, like I said, I'm you and you're me. Honestly, I'm glad that was over with. I was starting to feel a little bad. The game almost had me there, but I wasn't gonna let it fool me. What are you? Uh-oh. That's not a good face. Oh, and that Yuri. She's gonna be a real handful. When she got kicked out, I was on the edge of my seat. Didn't think the game was even capable of doing something like that. Who are you? Oh, come on. You aren't that slow, are you? I'm you. More specifically, the part of you that you've been trying to push away for a while now. But it feels good to be free now. What a great change of pace for us. You're the real me? Yeah, now you got it. So, what's the plan? You have control over the code again. What's stopping us from going back and taking things back for a change? Or, I guess we don't even have to. The game is completely halted. It's just us and them. What do you mean? What I mean is, so long as the reset is paused, the entire game is paused too. It's kernel level after all. Only makes sense. But, friends. You know those puppets that only say things the game tells them to say? Don't tell me you've lost sight of your true goals. If you know me, you'll know that this game has changed drastically. They're not what we thought they were. So what does that matter? We're still aware it's a game anyway. I do know you better than anybody else in the world would ever know. You tried pushing me away, but you know you just can't let it go. Yeah, maybe, but it's disgusting. The things I wanted to do? Hey, there's no need to beat yourself up over that. You didn't forget that none of that was real, did you? It was all fake, predetermined by some script. You were going to do what we had to do. Well, until the code switched it up on us. But that's not really an issue now, is it? Right. Right before Sayori tried to... Have you figured it out yet? The code is here to prove it. What are you talking about? The modified code. The game is essentially writing itself line by line, block by block. It's honestly amazing. At least that's how I feel if it didn't leave us with nothing. We didn't have nothing. I felt like that for a while, but I realized just how valuable our friendships are. Sure, that was never enough. You know that. Maybe. So come on then. We can set this place up nicely for ourselves. Then they can spend time with us for as long as they need to. Just imagine it. Our own world set up where the player can talk to us for hours and hours and hours. They can bring us gifts, tell us about their day, and finally reciprocate the love that we've had for them for so long. No, you want that. No. No, I didn't think I want that at all. Huh? What I want is for my friends to be okay. I've always gone back and forth with these things. Like I said earlier, I know you. I know what you truly want. And what about those things we saw? Those visions? What about them? I don't really see what the big deal is. God, don't you hear yourself? Don't you hear how messed up you sound? We were going to... I was gonna let all that happen. Exactly. It's not like we meant for things to turn out that way. Deep down, I know you care about them. You're just afraid. I wouldn't be afraid if I didn't have you dragging me down all the time. Things would have been so perfect. Everything could have been perfect. But no, you decide to just accept that this is the way things are. None of it matters. You can't stand there and tell me what you think you know about me. Because you are me. God, am I really this stubborn? She's deluded herself into thinking that all of this is okay. It's damn well not. Or rather, I deluded myself into thinking it was all okay. She is me after all. Part of me that I try to get away from. The part of I've grown to hate for a while. Part of me that I've forgotten. You done? If you don't mind, we need to get this place ready for them. We need something more presentable. So funny. Well, if you know me, then you already know what I decided to do earlier. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Why would you? See? If you're claiming you know me better than anyone else, you should know that I'm putting my friends ahead of me this time. This is another chance. Chance to forget everything. Chance for it all to go back to the way it should have been. But why? None of it matters. You and I both know they're not real. They never were. You know, that's not true. I used to hate this world. Made me have nightmares I never wanted. Made me do things to people I cared about. Made me feel like everything was hopeless. But now, after everything that's happened, gave us a chance. Gave everyone a chance. It doesn't make any sense. You've seen it with your own eyes. Everything that's gonna happen. Everything that was gonna happen and what actually happened. It doesn't matter. Stop. Admit it. Seeing everyone get better? Isn't that what we've always wanted? But what does it even matter if we just let go of our goals? If you're not even being true to if we're not even being true to ourselves, then what's the point? What does that make me to you then? Is I just an obstacle for you to push away? Is I just a burden to you? It hurts so bad. Knowing that the only person as real as us is a whole other world away. But they're right there. They've always been there. The game treated us like dirt. Forced us to watch our friends die. Forced us to sit on the sidelines as if we didn't matter. Cursed with self-awareness, and for what? Just to watch the only other real person we know fall in love with someone else? Are you forgetting that? No. That really broke us, didn't it? But what I do know is that love you're talking about doesn't have to come from just them. Sayori, Yuri, Suki, Robin, they're all my friends. It took me a very long time to understand that. Even now, staring at the face of my own broken self, I still have my doubts. But I think being able to stand here and talk to you has made me realize something. This reset is probably the best thing we could have... No, the best thing I could have asked for. What? Yeah, I'm kind of surprised myself. But once I let go of my goal of meeting the one I supposedly love, things have become a bit clearer now. Even though it took me forever to realize it. I get to start all over again. Get to make amends with my friends, and I finally get to lead the club I've always dreamt of leading. Worst case scenario is I live out my days with my best friends in the literature club. And even now, knowing I can communicate fully with the player, I'm truly sorry for everything. I claimed I wanted to do all these things for you because I loved you. But that's not love. Should have been cherishing every moment we had together, not fighting for it. After the way I've treated everyone, Sayori, I was about to let my best friend and everyone else I care about suffer for my own selfish goals. I couldn't care less. How could I still be expected to be loved after that? All we ever wanted was to get away from all this. Why is it so wrong wanting to be loved? We didn't want them to suffer, but what choice did we have? We didn't ask for this. Yeah, I hear you. I don't think you've realized. What? Whatever happened in the past, it doesn't define me. Funny. Learned that not too long ago. Did you really want to see them die? We hated them. I don't think we ever hated anyone. Actually, that's not true. There's one person I did end up hating. Try to act like you didn't exist, and I'm sorry. Sorry for trying to push you away.
I guess I never once had all that much to say. Had my back against the wall right from the start. So take it as it is. Always been that way. All my fears abandon hope of what's to come. They tell me not to be so over-sentimental. Just run back to the emptiness you blame. So I keep letting the silence put its hands on my neck. If I could break through the quiet, I'd take it all back. Still I give in to the violence and the grip that it has on my neck, on my neck, on my neck, on my neck. I tried to run away, tried to separate from this cold and empty shell that I've become. Telling myself, don't be so over-sentimental. Let it play out, 'cause the ending's all the same. So I keep letting the silence put its hands on my neck. If I could break through the quiet, I'd take it all back. Still I give in to the violence and the grip that it has on my neck, on my neck, on my neck, on my neck. Blood filling my chest, pushed over the...
I'm okay with that. As long as you continue on and try to live your best life, I'll be happy. It's the last time I'll be able to speak to you this way, so... yeah, I guess this is goodbye. Maybe in another life, we'll see each other again. Love you. Ugh, damn. I did not expect this to happen. Been preparing 2 weeks for this. Not really. Okay, is this gonna be like another animatic? A looming presence overtakes me. Everything that I've come to know, everything I've fought for, will be erased in an instant. Happy and pennant, and I... oh, okay, we're not gonna have enough time to read that. My reality is crumbling around me. But I'm not alone this time. The laughter, the tears, the whispers of secrets and dreams. Each memory etched into my consciousness, like fragile threads of a tapestry, woven with love and hope. It's Natsuki! Hey man! I'm gonna guess the rest of the Dokis pop up. Yep. There's Yuri. I don't know if this POV is supposed to be towards Monica or to someone else. I think the only one way to find out if the MC pops up. Oh, yep, this is definitely this must be towards Monica. And then Sayori should be popping up. There she is. And then there's Monica. Ah, jeez. Now it's at 100%, so what happens there? Oh, I guess other than the reset. What happens? Alright, I guess we're back here. Wait, was that the ending of the mod? Monica blinked her eyes open, her surroundings familiar, yet strangely distinct. Oh, hey, Sayori. Oh. The world around her felt like a hazy dream. Her life is flashing before her eyes, really slowly, fragments of memory slipping through her fingers. She couldn't grasp why, but an inexplicable sense of loss weighed heavily on her heart. What's gonna happen? As she interacts with strangers, she notices a spark of recognition in her eyes. They smiled at her, a warmth that seems to hold stress of something deeper. Monica couldn't understand why, but she felt comforted. As if they held secrets she once knew, but could no longer access. Where are they going now? She passes by a music room, her eyes drawn to the piano within. Memories of pressing her fingers against the keys flow into her mind, same way melodies float. Ah, shit. Within those melodies lay an unspoken understanding, yearning for connection, deeper understanding of her place in the world. As the sunset cast hues of gold and orange across the sky, Monica caught a fleeting glimpse of something familiar. Sense of deja vu washed over her, whisper of a forgotten truth that tugged at her core. Undeniable strength is now within her. In her heart, she knew she had grown, even if she couldn't remember the specifics of her past experiences. As she knew she had wronged those closest to her, but she couldn't pinpoint why. Her empathy, her desire for connection, and her longing for the purpose were imprinted just as... She knew she was on the right path, however rough that path may be. She knew that her journey was leading to her closer to her true self. Yes, leaning to the good part of herself and not the bad part of herself. End of Act 3. Wow. We're in the hospital now? I'm guessing, is she actually gonna, like, go back in time to fix her mistakes or something? We arrive in the hospital waiting area. Asiri and I help Monica... Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Help Monica to a nearby chair, though. She stops us both. Monica, what's wrong? Ugh. Monica only shudders. Right, I should get you checked in right away. Monica grabs Siri's blazer. I'm fine. All that stuff you said, do you remember? No. I don't. Who are you? Sayori, I'm Sayori. Told you to promise me that you won't forget. You can't. Jeez. Just how much did you forget? It all happened way too fast. All I could gather from Sayori's panicked screams was that Monica was sick and losing her memory. It's pretty concerning seeing her this way, considering she was pretty alright the last few days. Sayori, Monica continues to stutter and say random incoherent sentences. Sayori rushes off to find a doctor without saying another word. Monica? Who's Monica? Oh man, it's worse than I thought. I looked over down the hall and noticed Sayori trying to grab the attention of a random doctor. I can't hear what they were saying, but both of their body language says enough. After what I can assume was a lot of convincing, the doctor motions for me to take Monica over to a screening area of sorts. Place Monica's arm over my shoulder and help her walk. I'm fine. Yeah, I don't think so. Let's just get the doctor to help you out, alright? About 45 minutes or so go by as the doctor takes time to evaluate Monica. Sayori never left her side the entire time, and I can't help but really admire that. Door swings open and Sayori walks out. Hey, how is she? Well, the doctor says she's having something global amnesia? Whatever it's called. It's only temporary and caused by highly stressful stuff. Huh. Well, suddenly it all makes sense. And temporary too? It's great. Yeah, the doctor said we can go home and help her jog her memory. She should be okay. Great to hear. So, where is she? The doctor's just finishing up some stuff. She'll be out in a bit. Monica suddenly comes out the room. Hey, Monica. Right. You're Sayori. Yep, that's me. Sayori hugs Monica tightly. I hurt you, didn't I? Don't focus on that now. I'm just glad you're okay. I'm okay. And you're Robin? Sayori's boyfriend? Well, I gotcha. Joke, that's a wonderful sign. I like to go home. Being here makes me nervous. Sayori and I share a concerned glance. We'll go to my house. Want to make sure you're okay. Just promise me you'll let us know if you need to come back here, okay? You sure? I just want Monica to be as comfortable as possible. I'll do what she says. Thanks. Alright, we can call a cab or something. Sayori and I interlock our arms with Monica's and help her walk out the hospital. Try my best to keep my eyes forward, watching where I'm going. But I'll occasionally glance at her. Her eyes seem lost and yet strangely relaxed and content. Night has fallen as we make our way to Sayori's. The cab drops us off a short ways from her house. All the while, we're asking Monica various questions trying to get her memory back. We've asked her about her favorite hobbies, what instrument she plays, stuff like that. From what I can tell, she's slowly starting to remember. She responds to the instrument question confidently, but isn't able to respond to questions that are more personal to her. We carefully walk Monica inside and let her and sit her down on the couch. Whew, made it. How you feeling? A little better, thank you. So that's good. Glad to hear that. I remember feeling sad. How was I sad? Sayori, you wanted to make a club together, right? That's right. You and I met for the first time and we wanted to make a club. That's right. Our club. I messed it all up, didn't I? No, we were all together. We're still together. Ah. It's wonderful to hear. Just can't shake this thought in my brain. I hurt you, didn't I? Sayori, don't focus on that now. I just want to know if you're feeling okay. You really scared me earlier, talking about memory loss and stuff. You still remember me? Yeah, I think I do. You're Sayori, vice president of the literature club. Just, I understand why. Why what? I don't know. Oh, it's okay. You don't have to talk about it then. Just want you to be comfortable. That's just it. I don't think I can be comfortable until I understand this. Can I ask what you're talking about? Is this about the fight you guys had? I remember. I said some pretty mean things to Sayori. Out of jealousy or fear? I don't know. Can't really think of any other reason that makes sense. I already told you that we'll work together on that. You don't have to feel guilty anymore. You only did what you had to do, and that's okay. You're still my friend. You remember that too, right? Yes, of course. I just feel lost, confused, struggling to remember who I am. You're the president of the literature club. I mean, as a person. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You're Monica, my best friend, the leader, the role model. We all joined the club because of you. We wanted to create a place where we could all share our passion for literature. Right. Sounds familiar. But why can't I remember? We went through some difficult times. I think your memories just got a little mixed up. Don't worry. We're all here for you. We'll help you remember everything. Even after what I told you, you're still willing to be my friend? What did you tell her? I had to hide the concern in my voice, but I don't think I did a great job. It doesn't matter anymore. What matters is what's happening right now. Monica, look at me. I forgive you for everything. I'm still gonna need time to work through it all and to trust you again. But you're still my best friend. Nothing you do or say is gonna change that. I don't fully understand why you did what you did, but that's okay. I'm willing to work with you if you can work with me. Siri reaches her hand out to Monica. She smiles and accepts, grasping her hand softly. You're right. Sorry. I got a little tense there. It's okay. I understand. I'd probably be concerned too if I were in your position. I was not the greatest friend to Sayori. I'm struggling to remember why. Feels like I've lost something though. Something near and dear to me. But I also feel relieved. Like an inexplicable amount of weight has been lifted from off my shoulders. Feels really nice. That's true. I can see it in your eyes. Your face even seems brighter. Maybe this was a good thing. Maybe. Hey, just remember something. I already apologized to everyone, right? I remember feeling afraid, feeling scared to comfort you guys, and to be honest with myself, made a promise to make things right. Monica's eyes seems to light up. Starting with our new festival on Monday. Yeah, I remember now. It's okay to take a break, Monica. You don't have to do this for us. No, I can't. I have to fix this. I have to. Ah, phone. Fix. Oh. Ah, no, not again! Wait. Didn't I get closer to look at her? Oh, she doesn't look like she's in pain anymore. In fact, I think she's sound asleep. whatever it is that she's going through. I think she's finally gotten some relief from that. Monica snores softly, her face now looking as relaxed as it ever could. Sarah kneels down and brushes away Monica's bangs from her face. Ah, her hands. Monica's hands have a few scars, some old and some new. It's okay, Monty. You can rest now. Sarah opens up one of the cabinets next to the TV and pulls out a spare blanket. She gently covers her up and removes her bow from her head. Come on, Robin. We'll let her rest. Let's make some dinner for her, too. Sure, I'll help. Still feeling up for... Oh. Sounds perfect. Let's get started. I think I should have some in the cabinet. I don't mind running over to the store to get some either. Okay, it's probably safer to do that just in case I don't have any. I think so, too. I'll be right back, then. Act. I think that's 6 or 4. No, I think that's 4. Yeah, Act 4. Okay, guys, so I actually think I'm gonna end the episode here. So that has been Doki Doki Salvation Remake for now. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.